Hi dears, hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Anna with you here in Anna's Life in Spain. Welcome back, and today we have, as usual, our latest update on the situation here in Spain. We have a lot, trust me, a lot of news, different ones, positive ones, as well as new restrictions that will be from the next Monday, but we already know what they will be. So let's start. As per the situation, for yesterday, for the last 24 hours, we have 10,814 new cases, which is not a lot comparing to yesterday. It's approximately the same numbers. The index of people getting sick is being stabilized as well. It's not growing as fast already. Wow, the sunshine! The sun is coming up. Wow, we've been all day of today without any sun, and now the sun is coming out a little bit, so it's just awesome. The index is 232 per every 100,000 of people, and it grew only by 2 points since yesterday and the day before. So a lot of people say that the situation here in Spain is starting to get stable once again, which is just amazing. Yesterday, our government has announced us the new measures that will be taking place from next Monday. So let's start with the measures. In Valencian region, which is ours, bars, restaurants and cafeterias, so all the places where you can go and eat or drink something, will be allowed to open until 10 p.m. until the lockdown hour. Can you imagine? This is just an amazing news for all bars and restaurants in our area. Apart from that, the shops and shopping centers will also be able to open until 10. Before, all the shops that are not supermarkets or pharmacies, like not the first need shops, had to close at 8, but from Monday they'll be able to open until 10 o'clock. The cultural events will have the total maximum capacity of 75%, and the celebrations are allowed and will have a maximum capacity of 50%. The lockdown hour, nighttime lockdown, is still here. It's still alive. It didn't go away, even if we would like it to, but it will go away very soon, in a few weeks, when the official state of alarm will be over. Meanwhile, here in Valencian region, the lockdown time at night is starting at 10 o'clock, the same 10 o'clock as it was before, even though it's very strange, I must say, because the bars and restaurants close at 10, and at the same time the lockdown starts. So I suppose that you have to have some kind of a ticket from the bar or restaurant, just in case the police stops you on your way home, so that you could show them that you just paid for your drinks or dinner and that you are heading home. In this case, there won't be any fine and any kind of problems. Next, about the Canarian Islands. In Canarian Islands, the restrictions are approximately the same, with some changes. The lockdown hour at night is 1 hour later, so starts from 11 p.m. The movement between islands in Canarian Islands, between Tenerife, Las Palmas and so on, is allowed once again. Before, it wasn't really allowed. You could only go from one island to another if you had like some major necessity, or by medical issues or something like that, or for work. Again, the bars and restaurants will be opening until 11 p.m., even more than here in Valencian region, until the lockdown time. In Balearic Islands, approximately the same situation. The lockdown time at night starts at 11. Social meetings outside and in houses, in public or private places, are allowed right now up till 10 people. The bars and restaurants are opening from Monday till Thursday until 11:30, and on weekend until 5. This is the thing that didn't change. On weekend, only until 5 o'clock. In Catalonia, where Barcelona is, the liberty, the freedom of movement has come back to this region. Before, they could only move inside their own cities and like small areas. But right now it's been removed and they can freely circulate through the whole Catalonia, from one city to another, doesn't matter. The the closure of all different areas and autonomic regions here in Spain is still valid, by the way. No one can go out or go into the autonomic region except for Madrid, Extremadura, Balearic Islands and Canary Islands. So these 4 regions have open borders. All the rest have closed borders just for now until the 9th of May approximately. This is what's happening. The university's last 2 classes before you graduate from school and professional institutions finally have 100% of presential classes and not classes online anymore, which is very good news as well. There is no limit on opening the commercial centers, shopping malls, or any kind of shops and surfaces by square meters. Before, in Catalonia, depending on how big your shop was, you could open for example, only on work days or on weekend as well. But now this limit is already gone. All shops have the same rights for now. The gym has 50% of capacity and bars and restaurants are open from 7:30 in the morning until 5 p.m. The lockdown hour at night is still the same, from 10 till 6 in Catalonia. In Andalusia, which is the south part of Spain, south region, the closure is not only by autonomic region as Andalusia as a whole region, but also by provincias, which are smaller regions inside, like areas. The lockdown time is from 11 at night until the morning, and all the shops don't have any restrictions anymore. So shops, shopping centers, all non-essential places to go and buy something don't have any more restrictions. These are approximately all the news about the situation. If you need to know some specific restriction that I didn't mention, probably I didn't mention all of them, because if not, the video would be very, very long. But if you have any questions, just let me know and I'm gonna try and answer you as soon as I can. Next news is that very positive news that our region was waiting for such a long time, is basically that the bookings and reservations for the hotels started to grow finally in our Valencian region, and especially here in Benidorm. They grew approximately 14%. I know it's not much, but taking into consideration that for the last like a year or so we didn't receive any bookings at all, and the ones that hotels had, they were postponed or cancelled because people were just not knowing what to expect and when they'll be able to eventually travel. So now bookings started to grow and increase. Finally, this is happening. It's been a long time, but it's a very, very positive news. Our president of all the region, of like a syndicate of all the hotels, Ospec, has said that approximately 70% of all the hotels in our Valencian region will be open by summer, so like June or second part of June from then. And that we expect to have the total occupancy in summer between 50 and 70%, which is also amazing, to be honest. The best thing of all this is not only that tourism is coming back, but also that a lot of people that have finished their contracts and were not renewed due to all the pandemic situation and no tourism, they will probably get called once again from their hotels and will be asked if they want to come back to work again. There's not going to be that many social helping, the social security that has a lot of problems to pay people on time. There's not going to be that bad economic situation anymore in families. Everything seems to start getting better finally. We cannot believe that this is happening. We just hope that this situation will either stay the same or keep getting better, because It's been a while, it's been truly long time since we've been living this way, and we sincerely hope that a lot of people will be able to return to their job and this way be able to provide the previous or at least better economic situation for their families and be able to pay for their rent, for the food, for medical security or issues, anything they have. And people will be able to survive all this situation in a positive and best way possible. This is basically what's happening today here in our area and in general in Spain. What about the Spanish weather? Well, as you can see right there behind me, the clouds are present, of course. The clouds are here, they didn't disappear and won't disappear until like the end of next week or probably like mid-May even, who knows. As for now, what we know is this. So we have some clouds, they are not very heavy ones, and today is actually a lot better situation that we had yesterday. There is a yellow alert in Andalusia due to high waves and strong wind. So if you live here or know someone who lives there, let them know not to come very, very close to the sea just in case, because the waves are very, very dangerous at this point of time. In the rest of Spain, it's stable. Here, as you can see, our Mediterranean Sea part is already not very calm. There are some waves as well. There's a yellow flag here today, and there is some wind, but it's not as strong for now. Tomorrow, the weather will change once again. Surprise, surprise. And this is what's going to happen tomorrow. Rain will come once again, clouds will come once again, and even more than today. And of course, temperatures will decrease tomorrow. As for the temperatures, on this picture, you can see the temperatures for today. As I've already said, they'll decrease tomorrow, but will recover on Sunday. The north part of Spain, it's expected to have between 13 and 22 degrees. In the center, 11 to 17. In the south part, there's going to be summer in some regions and sunny, between 16 and 26. On the Mediterranean area here in our region, we'll have between 14 and 21. In Alicante, it's going to be 19. In Benidorm, about 19, 20, which is very nice as well. Hope it's not going to be raining a lot. In Barcelona, 18. In Granada, 24. In Sevilla, absolute record for today, 27 degrees. True summer once again. In Madrid, 18. In Murcia, which is south from Alicante, 21. In Balearic Islands, 20. And in Canary and Islands, 25. Very nice temperature, taking into consideration that it's been cloudy a lot. It's been raining some parts of the day. So hopefully, at least we're going to have this type of temperature, this type of weather, if we cannot have sun and heat. It's only a few weeks before the true summer will start. So we are happy with what we have at the moment. These were all the news for today, my dears. I hope you enjoyed watching them. I wish you a very, very nice, light and positive beginning of the weekend. If you didn't subscribe to the channel just yet, click here down below to subscribe so that you wouldn't miss all the latest videos. Because here on the channel, we're not only talking about the news and recent situation, we also have a lot of videos and a lot of new upcoming videos from Benidorm area, from the hotels, a lot of useful videos that you might enjoy. So stay tuned and subscribe. See you tomorrow with a new video with the hotels from Benidorm. Bye, dears.